Welcome to a special edition of Frankenstein's Monster with just me. Alec is operating the camera. And what we're going to do today is we're going to show a little bit about Hero Forge, which is a really fun service where you can 3D print miniatures that you design yourself. And we're going to show you a little bit around the cave, which is pretty cool. So here's Hero Forge. It's a service where you can create your own guy, your own miniature. You don't have to choose a man, you can choose a woman. Let's see, for those whose characters are the ladies, we're gonna go with the female body, and we're gonna go to clothing. You can do all different variations, styles of face, body types. And we're not going to go fantasy, we're going to go Western, because I like Westerns a little bit. And we're going to go Gunslinger. But then we're going to go over to Science Fiction. And we're going to go to the items. And we're going to give her a futuristic pistol. And for the left hand, we're going to go ahead. Why not? Let's give her 2. Then you can do the side items. Why not cyber packs? Sure, that's probably the ammo. Now the fun part here is you can make these people, and if you actually want to, you can go ahead and add them to the cart and have them 3D printed. The little button right there. You got a strong miniature for 15, which is kind of a white plastic color. It's sturdier, lower detail, coarser texture. Not really suitable for painting. Then you got the standard scale. Good for painting, all that stuff. If you really want to get crazy with your cheese whiz, you can go with a 3-inch statuette or a 6-inch statuette. Like, really, these are for, what I plan on using these for is the live action role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons, things like that. But I purchased some because I jumped on the Kickstarter and I made a modern future half-orc fighter with his baseball bat and shield, my little elven street samurai, and then my tiny halfling rogue with his crossbow and knife. And I think these are amazing if you want to use miniatures for your game. If you can always save them, you can unsave them. Oh, look. That's cool. Bam! You can change the poses. Look at that. Hacker. Huh.
How about prices?
I was just at prices. So the prices for the strong miniature, which is a 30mm standard scale, is $15, which if you're in the market for miniatures, you know that $15 isn't that bad.
And that's for these
white ones.
white ones here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ultra detail is $25. Now that's starting to get a little pricey for a miniature, but it is custom, it is purely yours. And I've never seen a service offer 3-inch and 6-inch before. The 6-inch being $245 and the 3-inch being $80. But they are 3D printed and very cool. Now let's go back to fantasy here, and let's do your traditional dwarven fighter. This is just to show you what this program can do. When it doesn't, there we go. Now he's got a gun coming out of him. That's cool. We're gonna change up some things here. What's cool is you dictate what kind of weapons they have. So he can have a heavy tome, a dagger, a double sword, a fireball spell effect. Ooh, that's a very nice articulated lantern. The longbow. Right now he's equipped with a sword. But let's say I want to give him the warhammer. A little more dwarven, in my opinion. Hammer time. And for his left hand, he's got there's different kinds of shields. That's a traditional medium shield, which is what this guy actually has carrying. You have a buckler, which is a small round. Then you got this big old tower shield. That's a wall, basically. Huh, that's weird. There it is. But I want my dwarven fighter to have a beer in his hand. Tankard. With the and you can go to different poses. I actually really like poses that they have for these. Let's see. Body. You can do different body poses. This is come at me, bro. Bridge guard. Huh. And they explain everything. You can do different kinds of clothing. Mix and match the outfits. You can have a lot of fun with that. Let's say you don't like his boots. Well, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, those really are the cool boots. Oh, let's change them to those ones. See, there you go. Subtle, all up to you. Very cool.
What I find interesting is you can combine genres too, so you don't have to stick with just one. You can kind of do a fusion of all the things you like.
Like, if I wanted to go East Asian, and I could, for their weaponry, I could say, their weaponry's not all that enticing. Bad idea. Oh, well, you got ninja stars and wakasashis. Look, I can give him a wakasashi. Oh, look at that. Just in case. Then I could pop over to Western. Variety of guns and ammunition. Oh, there's our smashed bottle that we love so much.
Oh, love it.
Love the smashed bottle. But yeah, these are very cool. And you can compare them to traditional pewter. Now the traditional pewter one, that just came in a pack. There were him and a couple of buddies. And there's really nothing that I created about that guy. This half-orc with his baseball bat and shield, that's all me. You can choose different bases too. Base.
So literally thousands of possible
Yeah,
combinations.
you could go square base, hex base. I went with round bases, but...
So you and your friends might never ever have the same
Absolutely.
figure ever again. They'll all be unique, individualized.
Yep.
And the name of that website again?
Was HeroForge.com. HeroForge Custom Miniatures. Very cool. I look forward to using these guys in the next game I get to play in. Very excited about these.
Very cool. And the detail, you might not be able to tell on the video, but the detail really is astounding on these for something that's 3D printed and quite small.
Mm-hmm.
Very good detail. Right up there with the cast figures, the metal figures.
For me, it was taking two things that I already liked, miniatures and 3D printing, and then combining them with a third option, which was customizing. And for me, that's a win.
Absolutely.
When I get to 3D print customized miniatures for a game that I have in the future, that's great. Because I'm a giant nerd. Giant nerd.
Anything else you'd like to add before we go?
If you find us at all funny or amusing or just want to keep us part of your day, like, subscribe, share us with your friends. Next time we should be covering the Guardians of the Galaxy set with Groot and Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, neat. All right.
And
Look
I
forward to
will
that.
even wear my special adventure hat.
Very good, Jeremy. Look forward to that.
See you next time.